No pitch on the way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next. Here's Addison Russell coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw in time and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the move, and no one will get this one.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 20,
into the windup and the pitch. Buster Posey is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. One out, nobody on. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. 3-1. Here it is. And he takes a called strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys Morales will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starling Marte.
This one's down to third. Diaz picks it up, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Here's Jason Hayward now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's ball 3 now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Schwarber. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Marte is on his way home, and he is in there. Riding in once again, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a curveball in the dirt and knocked down by Posey. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony goes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side. Into the box now. Number 11 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 11.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Into the windup and the pitch.
DJ Crone.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
So it was a strikeout looking there. CJ Crone is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Line to the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Nori Aoki. A base hit in his first trip. He's running towards second. Hit back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Gregory Polanco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, Max Kepler is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run.
There's Zobrist to get it. He gathers the throw and give it up on a. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Second baseman.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Addison Russell.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Starling
McHugh into his motion. First pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Kepler. He makes the play. A great. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here it comes, 2-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Pitch on the way. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Popped up. Avila is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That's popped up out toward short right field. Russell is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Leading off for the Cubs. Right fielder.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Aoki is right there. 1 down. Ready once again. Chris Bryant. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready for another shot now. Alex Avila. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ready with the 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. Schwarber rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Right at the... Digging in to try it again. Number 11. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
C.J. Cron waits on deck. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Up next for the Blue
First
Jays,
pitch coming from Wainwright.
designated hitter,
C.J. Cron stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Marte is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Devin Travis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And the pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he ready for another chance. Anthony goes 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. Sun Hwan-Oh takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Your attention, please.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
For the Blue Jays,
Curveball looked at
26.
here for strike 1.
Sun Hwan-Oh.
Now a throw over to first. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Goes, rounds third, and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. Roberto Ozuna.
Addison Russell.
First pitch on its way. High pop up.
Toronto.
Travis is there for it.
Roberto Osuna.
And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte.
Center fielder number 7.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Marte.
There's a swing and a high pop up. Morales is there. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
right,
Jason Hayward. A couple of walks for him thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 near the bag at third. And the inning is over. So striding forward now, Nori Aoki. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Nori Aoki.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Left fielder Gregory.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Gregory Polanco is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Max Kepler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Kepler.
popped up. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
1 away. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in once again, Alex Avila. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Polanco coming on, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He'll try it again. 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in,
Buster Posey.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
First baseman number 8.
Mike Montgomery enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 38, Mike.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Marte on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw and a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony goes. Dylan Betances is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 68, Dylan Betances.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Another try at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Zobrist, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Next for the Cubs.
Here comes the first pitch.
Addison Russell.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Diaz is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Starling Marte. He got under one and popped out his last time up. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. The 0-1 takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And here's Polanco to make the into the box now. Number 11. 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Third baseman, number 11.
Carl Edwards Jr. comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Hit sharply toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Bounce to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Devin Travis, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Well, you'd credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.